Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to Geneva. We are just by the lake, actually. I'm not even sure if you can see it. It's on my right hand side. Oh my god, someone just got the cutest dogs. Wow, it's very loud on the street that I chose as my route for the day. But I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna walk next to the lake. That way I really feel like I'm in Geneva. And I was like, that's so wonderful and cool. And it's just that it's a great day. So I chose that thinking like, that's a brilliant idea. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at this. What I'm finding so far, and I don't think I've ever actually had a chance to just walk around. I'm finding these like really majestic entrances, hallways, buildings. Well, at least where we're staying. We are staying at the Woodward Hotel, which I think you already know because I believe I mentioned it at the end of the last vlog. And I'll give you a room tour as soon as we come back. But right now, it's like midday. And I was like, you know what I feel like? I feel like a matcha, like a good, nice matcha. Maybe a vanilla matcha, which is for me like an extreme version of a hot drink. So I feel like something like very easy, cute, casual. I have a lot of stuff to do because it's the time of the year where so many things are happening and you guys know. So I just want to sit down in a cafe and like do some work. I would have done it also at Woodward, but there's so many people I know there that I'm just like constantly socializing and chatting and not doing work, which is not great. I can also do it from my room, but I wanted a change of scenery since I'm here and I'm alone, so I can kind of roam around. I like that, you know what I mean? Should I give you a little fit check? It's much colder than everywhere else I've been so far this month, so I haven't got really warm clothing, but it's also the light is not the best. It's a Kelly Elan. I also don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just really in love with this jacket. Every time I pass like a window, I'm thinking, wow, this jacket is very nice. I hope this is not an office. And then everybody from inside thinking like, what is she doing? A little walk, and then I'll update you when we get to our location. Ooh, let's see. Sea balls, avocado toast, smoothie, specialty coffee, hot porridge, matcha. Let's have a little matcha. Thank you so much. I didn't think it was gonna be in this kind of like passage like type of thing, almost vibe mall. I'm not sure how to say, so I didn't like, there was not even chairs or anything there to sit, and because it's cold I don't want to sit outside, so we're gonna go for a walk. I got my matcha. Let's do a little taste test. Love it. Sip, gossip, repeat, it says. So an important topic, not so important, just something to discuss, because I realize how much I cannot wait to go and get my nails done. So came back from Fashion Week. You guys know the drill if you watched it. Now we're here in Geneva. Yesterday we were in Monaco and the day before in Milan, and I really need to get my nails done. If I'm honest with you, like, okay, I could search for a place, risky but possible, to get my nails done in Geneva, but I'm not very comfortable doing that, you know, because what if it's like horrible? Then, and you know, you still have to sit there 2-3 hours to get your nails done. Horrible, I know. And then I was thinking, okay, so I could have risked it in Monaco. I feel like maybe in Monaco I could have gotten a recommendation. There is one place that I have had pedicure done before, so maybe that could have been good. But again, risky. So now my thing is, because I was thinking like, are you guys gonna judge me for these nails? I hope not. But the truth is, I also really am not loving it, but I don't have one day that I can actually schedule in, and with my schedule that is very unpredictable, you never know when you're going to be here, when you're going to be there. So I think I'm just going to wait for a trusted place I have in Middle East. Look at the lake, this is so cute. I've actually never been here. Can you believe I've never been here before? I mean, when it comes to Switzerland, I feel like I've been a lot to the mountains. I've been in Zurich many times, but I've never actually walked around Geneva, and it's quite like small and cute to walk around, you know? I'm not even using the map, but I can see that the shops are on the other side. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around. Ah, it's cute. I maybe should have asked you for some recommendations, but the truth is, I never ever ask for any recommendations because I feel like it's my job to give recommendations, and I know that's so silly because I have such an incredible community of you guys that you can tell me, go here, go there. Sometimes you guys text me and you say, hey, my followers will be like, this is the restaurant we own, this is a cafe I own, and I love to visit those places and like support you guys, because then I feel like I can give back, you know what I mean? So sometimes you guys will text me and say like, hey, we own this restaurant, can you come and visit us? And then I do, and I like to give a little shout out because it's you guys. So is there a Sephora in Switzerland? I know that sounds like a silly question, but trust me, it's not, because there are countries that don't have Sephora, like England didn't have it until recently. Also, this is very cute. Look at these swans. There are a few couples and they're so cute. Oh, love it. Okay, which way should I walk? Maybe I should consult the Google Maps. Let's just do this. Blind walking, and then I'll consult the maps, okay? Every time I visit a new city, I like to look around and to think like, could I just like pretend for a minute that I live here and I'm like doing something important? And especially when I'm alone, I love it. Look, I just ran into the Audemars Piguet store. So, not a coincidence probably, but how cute, the 150 year anniversary House of Wonders. Love it, that accidentally I just stumbled on it. Wow, it's huge. Oh, love it. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, I have a drink. I don't know if I can actually enter stores with a drink or how many stores I can enter with a drink, but I want to go to Cause. I always browse Cause online and I like to buy a lot from there, but I want to see it in person and I'm not sure if I can go in with this. Smells so good. They have these like food kiosks and this will forever remind me of my grandma. When there would be a smell, she'd be like, okay, like smell of that kind of food, like street food. She always loved it. I love this knit. But you know what my problem is? Right now, I'm actually traveling to Middle East from Geneva. So any more summery things, I cannot now get a knit. But I'll link this one below because I think it's really good and thick. And I might order it myself to get it back home. Also, I love this kind of scarf, very charming. I was gonna buy some chocolates at Ladrach. You guys know this is my St. Moritz tradition. Look at these macadamia ones. Wow. There's a specific type though that I like, and I think I'm not gonna buy them because we all know, I've discussed it before with you guys, sugar and me, I love it so much, but it's not the best relationship. It's a toxic one. If I don't buy it, I won't eat it, so I can just keep it as my December, Christmas tradition. You know one thing that I noticed in Switzerland? It's a little bit weird to people that I'm walking and vlogging. I think I've heard of this store, Globus. I think my friend Leila, she sometimes goes there. I hope I didn't get it wrong. Let's check it out. But they have it in Zurich, I think, as well. Ooh, it looks great already. Okay, I love this store, by the way. My friend Leila, she doesn't even know what kind of influencer she is. I just saw it randomly on like her story. So Globus should sponsor Leila. Okay, so far I like this place because everything is in one place. There's like a pizzeria downstairs, like a supermarket kind of vibes. It reminds me a little bit of like Selfridges, but more calm, I want to say. So you can really browse and look and explore. It's quite quiet, but also maybe because it's a working day. These Polo Ralph Lauren knits. This color, I'm sorry, but yes, please. Love it, love it. Oh, this is so nice. I want to buy it all. And this sweatpants, these sweatpants, love it. What do you guys think about these Cavillas? Low heel. They have quite a few different things as well. There are these Santoni, what can I call them, shoes. A small walk alongside the luxury department, and I've noticed that in Switzerland there's a lot more like comfortable style shoes and a lot less high heels, even in like very well-known high-heeled brand shoes. That's quite interesting. I love this brand, by the way. I don't know if this is just men's only. Filippo di Laurentiis. Wow, so soft. Top floor is home, and for me currently this is like the most exciting place because obviously I am currently doing the home. So what I'm really interested in is like what kind of place should I get for the home? What kind of cutlery should I get? We do like these Genori plates, by the way, but there's then so much more that I can do. Cristoforo, I love it. A lot to consider. Very exciting, by the way. They have a little Soho House section here upstairs, and I don't know, is this my candle that I use? My one smells like fig. This is bergamot. Okay, no. There's so many beautiful candles. Like, look at this also. This is also Soho House, but it's like Soho Home. I can recognize it from a mile away. It's Sicilian time. Love it. Someone's calling me on FaceTime. Filippo, of course. Ciao, my love. I love it when it's like this, kind of cozy, like it's a bit coldish, but outside there are blankets, comfort food, it's cozy. Yummy. Wow, this little square is so beautiful. I love it. Look at this clock tower. Love it. It's 2:45. I think it's probably time for me to soon-ish go back to the hotel and enjoy a little bit. So schedule today, which never happens really, is very free, but which way should I even go? Let's just walk. There's just a dinner tonight, welcome dinner type of thing. So I don't want to be too tired before it. I want to kind of like have a little easy-ish afternoon in the room, relax a bit, and then figure it out later. Eat tonight, socialize, but I don't want to like arrive, let's say the dinner is at 7 and I arrive at 6 back to the hotel and then like have to shower, get ready and all of that in a rush. I like to have some peace. There clearly was or should be an Hermes here. I heard like Hermes in Geneva is like really good. Any experiences? Well, I don't know. I guess I will not find out. There is Chanel right next to Hermes, but honestly, should go in and have a little look. The thing is, I don't remember when's the last time that I bought something at Chanel. But my favorite collection usually, I feel like, is Métier d'Art, because I love all the like knitwear and all the good stuff like that. This summer, did I get any? Can't really even remember, honestly. You know what I think? I feel like I'm never really lonely or alone, because like very many cities I go to, I get to meet so many of you guys. I don't know where I'd have to go. Maybe like in Asia is not quite the same, because I don't know, is it a very custom for people to watch a lot of YouTube? I think I blame it on YouTube. I don't know if it's a very commonly used platform, but I met so many of you guys today as well in Geneva, and my favorite thing when you guys say is like, I watch you always at home, and my husband is always like, I'm always telling my husband, hey, I'm watching Tamara right now, and I honestly feel so bad for all the husbands, but also not, because it's the girl time, you know what I mean? So, oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna walk back to the hotel now, across the road, to have a look what's going on here on the other side. I think I'm gonna go and maybe order room service, eat something. So there's a temporary store, maybe we'll see it. Heading back to warm up, to order room service, and yeah, to spend more time with you guys. Before the walk time, I want to tell you one thing. I told you Filippo got a new iPhone, right? And it's with me. You know why? Because basically, we opened it, we set it up. He has like anyway 2 phones. And then we realized it takes such nice pictures. And then he said, you know what? Until you get your new phone, you can keep it to take some nice pictures. Because Filippo's just the best, I have to say. So now we really should take some pictures, I guess. Okay, I think that's the main kind of symbol of Geneva. I feel like I'm so confused because Filippo keeps saying Ginevra, and then I keep hearing it in French and then in English, and then I don't even know which language I'm speaking anymore. I think I promised you a little fit check earlier, but it was very bad. I'm wearing Kate denim, Hermes jacket, knit by Bompard, t-shirt is Uniqlo, the shoes are Miu Miu, very comfy and cozy. Filippa hates them though, but that's okay. And the bag is Hermes Elan. I got 2 little beauty products that I ran out of. They're in here in one bag because I didn't want to carry many bags. And that's it. I tried this Cassili by Parfum de Marly. I don't like it. It's not the worst, but nope. It's a no for me, which I'm surprised about because it had like ingredients. They were promising ingredients. Anyway, my hair is already a bit like a mess from the wind. So let's go back. Got back in. Shall we do a little room tour? Okay, this is the living room, which I think is spectacular, by the way. And even better, I have an insane balcony here. My room is on the 6th floor, so the view of the lake is really, really fantastic. From left to right, and to that symbol of Geneva, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we'd get back in. This couch, by the way, I had some calls here this morning, very comfortable. Highly recommend. I can imagine the summer here is also spectacular. There's another balcony over there, I don't know if you can see, and I'm loving this fireplace as well. I have some really nice gifts here, and I haven't even had a chance actually to open them. We'll do it together. Who could it be ringing at the door? Let's check. Hello?
Hello, madam. Good afternoon. I was just checking if everything was fine for you.
Everything's great. Okay, so this is the entrance. This is a toilet here, by the way. Nothing very interesting, I guess. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this big corridor with all the wardrobes. Beautiful bathroom, as you can see. I love it. I actually had a bath here last night, and it was really, really nice. I just saw they replenished the salts. I haven't really unpacked because honestly, I'm not going to stay here that long, unfortunately. But how beautiful is this? Wow. And another balcony. Wow. I really, really love it. So this hotel is known for having suites. It has quite a few suites. And we're going to order room service now. What should I have? Sandwich or a burger or salad? Buratina of the day, salad this season. Potage? Yes, that's what I will have. Okay, I will have a potage. I will have a salad. And then stewed vegetables, penne spaghetti pasta with your choice. Pizza margherita, pizza, salmon, escalope, cutlet. A little bit of everything.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, I would like to order some room service, please, if possible.
Yes, tell me what do you want, madam?
Could I please have a vegetable soup?
Yes.
I would like to have a burrata salad. Can I also please have a club sandwich, but without the bacon and without the egg? And that's all.
That's all perfect. So we'll be ready in like 30-35 minutes in your room.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye. I'm starving, actually. Okay. Should I show you what I got at Globus? Not much, so don't be very excited. But oh, I got a lot of Chanel testers, Coco Mademoiselle, Gabrielle, and my favorite, Coromandel. Love it. Anyway, I've repurchased this so many times, I just ran out. So yeah, I repurchased the Volume and Base Chanel. It's like a white mascara, but it's something that I apply before mascara on the lashes. And then the other thing that I got is, again, something that I restocked on. It's a MAC lipstick in Blankety. I used to love it. It used to be one of my favorites back in the days. I was obsessed with MAC, by the way, you guys. Like I think it used to be like a first Thursday of the month, MAC would launch a new collection, and I would be like the first person to come in at 9 a.m. I will link both the products below because I really love them, and I think if you haven't tried them, you should try them. It's a satin lipstick and it's very nude, and it's almost like too nude, but if you lip line it well and you have a nice little stronger base, this can be nice. Nice or too nude. I like it especially when I have like a nice base, so to freshen the lips with this. But maybe now I look quite pale, so maybe not the best. That's that. I'm really hungry, so let's wait for food.
Now it looks like it's you, Filippo.
Imagine if she was a trick. Like, do you think all three would describe her?
I see.
Okay guys, I need to get ready for the welcome dinner, which is not actually dinner, just a cocktail. I chilled, I enjoyed everything, and I actually initially planned on showing you some of my favorite products that I have here that really make me happy every time I use them, in no particular order or whatever, but this is one of them. It is a Mason Pearson brush. I didn't really want a pink one, but I ended up getting a pink one because that was available. I don't know if this is a smaller size, if there's a bigger size. Yeah, junior. So I think it is a small size, but I really, really love this brush so much. It's a nylon and bristle, so that's all I can tell you. And I love how it makes my hair. So here, let's see. I have like quite a few things that I really love. So where do I even start? Trying to unpack. I'm really loving, and I think I told you this before, I love these Victoria Beckham makeup brushes. By the way, have you guys watched her documentary, and what do you think? I feel like by now everybody more or less has watched it. I'm just gonna retouch a little bit of my base so that I can look fresh. Honestly, like, I like to do a little retouch in the afternoon, even better. There's nothing better than removing my makeup. That's my favorite thing at night, and doing my like million step routine, but I like to retouch a little bit to freshen. How do I put this on? I don't know, the magnifying glass. Sometimes I feel like maybe I don't see as good as I used to because I need to come closer to the mirror. One thing that definitely makes me happy is this Parfum de Marly. It's Valaya. Just randomly, I really love it. It smells like very fresh. And this fashion week, the amount of people that told me I smell good, that was really good. That's what I was using, by the way. Okie dokie, so what am I gonna do? Yes, loving this. I think I've shown you this before. It's this Say Dew bronzing drops, or whatever you want to call it, in spritz. Really like how natural it is, and it adds like a really nice amount of, I want to say tan. I don't know if tan is quite accurate, but it does add some sort of warmth to the face. And I love this brush by Rare Beauty. It's like an angle brush. I just need to clean it, so I'm not gonna use it now because I need to wash it. And I'm not gonna wash it now because then it's gonna be wet and it'll give me the exact same results that I want. This brush that I'm using is by Refi. It's like double-ended brush. One is like a very bristly, and the other one is quite thick. Also got like a little bag in my bag of like these new Say brushes that I received as a gift in a PR packaging, and I love it. I have so much new hair growth. I don't know if you guys can see. It's actually insane, and it's quite hard to do makeup with all that new hair growth, which I don't want to complain about. Tonight I'm gonna wear like a suit, I think. Oh, I had two options what to wear. I had this like really gorgeous new Calvin Klein suit, and I really, really, really love it. But the only problem with that is I think I'll be cold, and that's really what I wanted to wear. Okay, I need to maybe reconsider what I wear when. Okay, I should have started getting ready earlier. But honestly, I received like around 20 phone calls today. So this is Sephora's eyebrow wax, and I really, really love it. The only thing is, I think I mentioned it before, it does leave a tiny white trace. I think I told you about it sometimes not. So what I do is I just put like a little bit of water on like whatever, on a cotton bud or a piece of cloth. And if I go through it, like this, is so easy to clean, and they stay really like glued on and very easy to clean. Done. I need to like fill them in a little bit. For my lips, I'm gonna use this base, the Huda Beauty lip tint. So you see, this base is a little bit dark for me, And then what I do, I go in with the new MAC lipstick. What shall we use for the blush? Let's use this peachy Armani. I'll just use the same brush. I love actually how peach toned blush suits me. It's always been quite my choice actually since I was a student, and someone at the Heathrow airport matched me with Peaches by MAC. I've been loving the peachy toned colors ever since. This nude is a bit of a greyish nude, so it looks a bit weird like this, but if the light's better, you would see it better. I really like it. We're going with this, also brand new. Very nude and very beautiful. I love it. Okay, now you can see the lips a bit better. They are nude, they're not grey. As they looked before, you can see the peachy cheeks. For the lids, I'm gonna use this Hourglass palette. Mix some colors. Again, Victoria Beckham brush. So good. And then a little bit, just a little bit under the eyelid. Super nice. I'm gonna add a second layer of mascara using this Dior mascara because I think it's great. Very, very thick. Close up of the makeup. Now I need to go and get dressed. The sun's just coming out, by the way. It's like 7:45 and I slept like a baby. Last night we headed to the AB house in Geneva. We're currently at Women's Only event, so it was just really nice seeing all the ladies that I've now known for years and catching up. I realized I never opened this, so let's do that. You don't need to keep seeing my face non-stop, but I guess that's also what this channel is about. I'm gonna have breakfast. Quickly, I need to bring my luggage as well downstairs before we leave to Le Brassus because I am flying tonight, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we're going to Le Brassus today and I'm not gonna be able to vlog, but that's okay because I feel like I vlogged a lot in the meanwhile. What is this? Lighten Derm Repairing Serum. Ooh, I was just thinking, you know what? I packed all my skincare. I was like, maybe I need something for the trip. But this looks like a very, very special kind of skincare. Like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Okay, I need to look into this. It says intense regeneration. 3 technologies. 1 program for skin combining 3 technologies for 1 intense regeneration. Illuminating serum and repair serum, global anti-aging serum, wrinkles, firmness, radiance. Radiance is the word I was looking for. Very nice. And then, especially because like I'm starting my bridal beauty journey, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more in the next video. Like I'm starting now like more intense care of everything, where I have certain set of rules for what I wanna do. Oh my God, this is like a device. Light in Derm Regenerative Skincare. I love this. You know how obsessed I am with like LED masks, with all of that kind of stuff. This looks really cool. 3 minutes a day for a deep regeneration, adapt to your skin needs. The Light in Derm device used with photoactive serum, caps formulated to address specific skin concerns and automatically emits a corresponding combination of regenerative lights. I love it. So it's said to repair, purify, lift and brighten the skin. Very, very nice. And device is quite handy. Okay, yeah, so in my next video, I'll probably talk to you more about my beauty plans because, well, it's not a beauty plan, it's more like beauty, I don't want to call them also rules, but like my beauty plan for pre-wedding. Last night we spoke so much about my wedding because I was explaining to my friends also like how it works, etc. And they were like kind of shocked to hear how much, because some of them are married, to hear how many things have changed, like since, like for example, post-COVID planning a wedding is so different than it was before, and how many like rules now they're like these like villas and places are imposing. But I think like for me, everybody is like, well, what about the dress? What about the shoes? That has always been the easiest thing. And maybe it's because this is the industry I work in. So I don't have like an issue finding a dress or a pair of shoes or even several dresses if I need to. I find that to be very, very, very easy. Where I do have a problem is other stuff, like I don't know, I have no idea what to do for entertainment. Like last big party I did, or like a kind of organization I did, was my 30th birthday, and the entertainment was really good. So now I feel like I have to do really good entertainment, but I find entertainment really hard. So yeah, everybody's like, what about the dress? What about dress? I'm like, oh my God, that's like the easiest part of the wedding. Like if it's like for a dress, I could get married every year if I just had to pick a dress. But I have to pick so many other things, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna head downstairs to breakfast and then we're gonna go to Brassus. I just had a little dessert before going to sleep because it is 9:56 here, but I'm flying only for 6 hours. And when I land in the morning, it's already gonna be, I feel like, I wanna say 9 a.m. in Dubai. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was a little fun excursion in Geneva and Brassus. I couldn't really vlog much at Brassus because we were at Audemars Piguet headquarters, and I brought you there already back in February. So during Fashion Week time, kind of, between Fashion Weeks, when there was that gap. So if you want to see a bit more, you can go and watch that. I couldn't film more because there were some sensitive designs revealed, and I'm so excited for the next year. That's all I can tell you for now. I'm really, really, really excited for the next year. It's more special. I thought this year would have been the most special with a perpetual calendar for ladies, but next year will be even more special. So that's all I'm gonna say. I have just boarded my flight to Dubai, but as you can see, Zurich to Dubai. So I took a 3-hour car journey to Zurich because that was the only way to make all the events on time. And then, because the Geneva flight was much earlier in the day, so I had to like, if I wanted to stay the whole day today in Brassus, I could only fly from Zurich. I had to take a car 3 hours to Zurich, and I'm flying to Dubai where I'll have a layover for 4 hours. Philippe was already landed just now, I think. But we are going to Saudi Arabia. We're going to Riyadh. It's going to be my second time in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and I'm actually quite excited to go back, if I'm honest, in less than a year from my last visit. So I think I'll fill you in my next video. You guys will see much more of Middle East because I'll stay a little bit in the region, and I'll bring you guys with me as I always do. Until then, I hope you guys will excuse me. I'm gonna have a 6-hour nap. I don't think I can call it really sleep. Can I call it sleep? If you sleep as tight as I do, probably can. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.